You guys want to know some tips and generally tricks about Brawl Stars, how to be better at the game, how to play better, and generally, how to not suck at the game. So, here's my video on some tips and tricks for you on how to get better at Brawl Stars and generally, how you can improve your gameplay simply by watching this video, and your next few matches should improve. So, my first tip, let's just go and have a new match. I'm gonna have a new match with Thing. You guys know how we roll around here, we immediately hop into matches. If you're new here, I like to do challenge videos, and this video is a bit different because one of you commented that you wanted to see tips about how to get better at the game. So, I felt like doing a poll asking you guys whether you want to see a video for that. And, well, you guys said that you wanted one, so here I am providing a tips and tricks video for you. Now, my number one tip would have to be just learn how to juke. Like, learn how to dodge shots. If you can't dodge shots already, then just learn how to dodge them and learn your matchups, because knowing your matchups is very important. It's ideal as well, and as you can tell, I'm almost already dead, but we're living, we're surviving. You just generally want to juke shots as well as you can, and you should have a just a fine time playing. It shouldn't be that bad. And again, okay, yeah, I missed that. I might have missed that, guys. I might have. But, yeah, I did die to the surge as well, but trust me, in terms of generally playing the game better, you want to juke, because if you juke shots, you'll waste their ammo, they won't be able to charge super off of you, and you'll be able to take them down much easier because they won't be hitting shots on you. So it's generally a lot better, because as long as you can juke, you'll be dodging shots, won't be charging their supers, and especially if you can dodge stuff like that, if you know what's going to happen. It's generally knowing your matchup, and generally just anticipating what the enemy's gonna do. And I'm sorry, I'm just kind of struggling here. I am kind of doing this on the spot, I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of doing it on the spot because I want to see this video for you all, and I want to make a better video for you all. So let's go and see if we can. Oh, okay, as you saw, the Shelly was trying to go back and forth to try and surprise me as to what she was gonna do. So yeah, it was pretty bad in that regard, but as you can tell, okay, I'm kind of playing better now, I'll be honest, guys. I'm not playing the best right now, but you know, need is 54 HP. It's how it goes generally in the game. You usually do not have the greatest matches, but whenever, especially Brawl Ball, when you are playing Brawl Ball, you want to know your matchups, because if you know your matchups, then you will play better. For example, if you are a Cordelius, a shorter range brawler, and you're going against a Piper, or a much longer range brawler, be very careful, because you'll be wanting to juke a lot. It's not a great matchup for you. Or if you're playing a stun brawler, or a brawler that can easily cancel you out, such as Otis, or just really any long-range brawler, if you're not able to juke first and foremost, then you will not have too great a time. As, yeah. This was a lost match, but I am mainly trying to focus on commentating, while also giving you guys tips on the game. But generally, when you are playing, you want to juke more. And here, let me play a brawler that really, really struggles right now. A brawler that's really struggling right now. So, I'm gonna give you specific tips on this brawler. Now, this brawler is not good. He is, in fact, the worst brawler in the game right now. And this might be a dumb decision by me to play Doug in Brawl Ball, but I'm trying to give you guys tips on how to get better at the game. Biggest thing, for me, honestly, biggest thing, juke. If you can dodge shots and at least dodge and weave and just juke shots, then you'll be fine. You'll be fine. And you'll be able to win your matchup any day, and you'll be good. Like, seriously, you'll be good. Now, as you can tell, the Cola killed me here, but we can come back even better than before. And if you know your matchups, again, if you know your matchups, like here, with my matchups, I can go either against Colette, Kit, or the Gray. Now, the Kit can be a struggle because he can jump onto you, which can be very annoying, but he can also be damaged when he's on top of you. Now, I am really struggling with commentating here, guys. I'm gonna be honest, I'm really struggling, but with Doug, he is not an easy brawler. He's a much tougher brawler in general, and he is not the easiest, especially Kit. Kit is a very annoying brawler to face. I do not like facing Kit. He sucks. I just generally, again, I just don't like facing him. I just, period, don't like facing him. Okay, I don't know why I can't grab the ball, bro. I'm trying to grab the ball, and I can't even do that. This is why especially with movement, it's key. Movement and just generally knowing your matchups is very important. As if you simply don't even know your matchups, if you don't know who to face against, or you go against someone who's generally pretty bad, if you take a bad match against someone, like for example this Colette, she has hypercharged super and everything, if I were to try and go for her instead, then it would suck because, I mean, she is maxed out and she can counter me very easily. She can counter Doug. Any of these brawlers can really counter Doug. It's basically every brawler in the game can really, there's no real great situation to talk about counters because everyone in the game counters Doug right now. He is not good in the game, so yeah, Doug is just straight up not good in the meta right now. He is a horrible brawler. There aren't really many tips I can give you for Doug just because he's not good at all right now, but if anything, the biggest tip I can give you is just play well with him. As you can tell, we won this match. Oh god, wait, man, actually lose. Oh my. Well, I spun. That was bad on me. That was very bad on me. Alright, bruh. Alright. Don't... Okay. My teammates... Colette's just OP. Honestly, guys, biggest lesson here for tips and tricks is Colette is OP. Honestly, Colette is just OP. She's an OP brawler. She is cracked right now. And generally, she is not fun to face off against. Colette is just... She is a menace right now. With her hypercharge, with her star power, she's generally an interesting brawler. And of course, brawlers like Frank, with him, biggest thing, he has a bigger hitbox. So I'm going to put him in the training guns right now. But generally, tip for Frank, he has a much bigger hitbox compared to other brawlers because his model is generally bigger. He generally is a harder brawler to juke and generally get around others because he has a bigger hitbox. He has more HP, so that's nice in this K. He has more HP, sorry. So he can generally survive longer, and he does struggle. I mean, the biggest thing with Frank, honestly, I'd say this, guys. For Frank, my tip for him, just try and juke enemy shots as best you can, and for things like Brawl Ball, when you have the ball, bounce it against the wall, and then you just super, like, bounce it against the wall, and then you just super, and you should be fine. I'll show it off in a match real quick for you, just so that you know, but, again, it's just, yeah, with Frank, he's just a hard brawler to play, because with him, he is one of the worst brawlers right now, only because he stops moving while attacking. As you can tell here, I move, I try to attack, and he stops. Literally, as you can tell, he stops moving when he's attacking. So that's the biggest thing with Frank. He's not very good right now, and he's generally isn't the best brawler in the game right now. So it's kind of hard to play him because, again, he stops moving while he's attacking. So you want to juke enemy shots as best you can, move around them, and just try and have them charge up your super so that you can use them. Now, I'm going to try and show off a good match here. I'm going to try my best. I mean, I'm not explaining this very well, because with Frank, the biggest thing, juke as best you can, because he has a much bigger hitbox compared to other brawlers, and because of that, he struggles a lot. Mainly because, well, he stops moving while he's attacking, so that's the biggest thing for him. He stops moving while he's attacking. Now, I've had some good matches with Frank before, but favorite thing for me with him is that he's tanky. He's just tanky, so that's my favorite thing with him. He is very tanky, he has very high HP, so what's nice is if the goal's wide open, like if these walls were broken and we were trying to score on them, then we would be fine. Like, we would have no problem. And looks like, okay, looks like we're able to take them down easily, but yeah, again, it's just like, there you go. Just like that. I'm sorry, I'm not commentating very much, guys. I know, but it's just that trick. It's that trick. You want to use that trick. As you saw, I bounced the ball against the wall, and that was it. It was as simple as that. Oh, I could have scored that. Yikes. That hurts, but again, like, it's just general tricks. Like, if you're able to do it. Oh, okay. So he knew I was going to pull him, so he shot the ball ahead of time. Okay, I see. Okay, these guys are actually playing pretty well. These guys are playing smart. Okay, that was bad. So they are just wrecking us. My teammates aren't playing the best either. We're matched up with a teammate that is horrible, a terrible random who is low level, and they suck. I say that, and yeah, I suck at playing this game sometimes. Trust me, guys, I read all the comments on the videos. I know I talk the most crap in some videos. I may not play the best, I try, but I may talk the most crap, but I swear sometimes I have the worst matches. I don't play very well. I know that. I don't consider myself a very great player. I mean, I have 40,000 trophies and everything, and I may have, like, an 800 trophy spike. I consider myself a decent player, a good player, but I have my times where I don't play well, but as you can tell there, yeah, Jackie was level 9, she only had a gadget, I'm pretty sure. I don't know for sure, actually, let's check the replay. I don't know if she had a gadget, because if she did, yeah, she only had a gadget. Okay, she's level 9 only with a gadget, but, yeah, I complain, I just noticed, guys, I complain about randoms being a high level and only having a gadget or gear, when I'm literally a Frank at power level 9 with only a gadget on him. I notice, guys, trust me, I notice. I'm really bad about that, where I complain about randoms, but then I have the same issue on some of my brawlers, where I have them high level, but they only have a gadget or a gear or nothing. It's a really bad problem, honestly. I should probably wait to criticize randoms and look at my own brawler before I criticize them, but it's like, biggest things for tips, just juke. Work on your juking. If you can juke at the very least, then you'll be good. If you can juke shots and then hit some good clips on others, then you'll have a fine time. Juking others is a big thing, and I'd say juking. If you want to juke better and generally have a easier time, play brawlers with a speed star power. Play brawlers with a faster movement speed or a speed star power. That will help out a lot. That'll make it so you can juke shots easier. It'll make it so generally you won't be hit as easily by the enemy, so you can survive for longer. And if you can juke more shots, you can survive and then possibly get the clip to get a kill. It's just, yeah, it's really juking and just knowing your matchup. So right now, I'm facing a Fang. It may not be the best matchup for me, but if I keep my distance, I should be fine. As you can tell, I just took him down. And of course with Grom, because he has a more plus based attack, you want to go basically diagonal with him. And okay, this Fang is AFK, so that's not helping my case with the tip video either. Okay, this is great. I can't make a great tip video if the enemy is AFK. Okay, as you can tell, we almost full clipped the ground with our super, so we almost full clipped him. And okay, our Fang was able to stun the other Fang and kill him, but yeah, biggest thing, matchups. Matchups are very important, as if you're facing against a brawler who you don't have a good matchup against, then you will not be doing well against them. You will not be doing well. So yeah, it's like, if you don't have a good matchup against a brawler, then don't face against them. Whenever you're getting into a match, for example 3v3, whatever spot the game shows your player icon and battle card at, that's the position you'll be at. So for example, if we were in 3v3 and we were in normal Brawl right now, and I was shown on the right side, like my battle card was on the right side, then I'd be in the right lane. And for this mode, if I were so right here, as you can tell, I'm spawning in the middle. Now, if my battle card was the third one in the middle of everyone else's, then I'd spawn in, well, the middlemost lane, which is right there. It's all dependent on your lane positions and just your matchups, because lane position is also pretty important generally. I mean, I'd like to think so. Lane position is very important, as just, yeah, if you're in the wrong lane against like a very bad matchup, you're not gonna have a great time. It's not gonna be good. So yeah, just don't face against brawlers you will not have a fun matchup with. And again, biggest thing, just juke. Just juke others' shots. And I know I'm not doing the best, but this is freaking Fang, so what do you want me to do about it? This is Fang, as you can tell. With Colt, you mainly want to work on hitting your shots and just trying to getting those clips, because those will be very important for your team and how you win the match and play. Because yeah, I'm getting the clips, I'm hitting my supers with the hypercharge super. You saw that we were able to hit it, and of course we're 1-1. We're not looking too hot right now, and our randoms screwed up. Great, you'd love to see it. You'd love to see the randoms making a struggle bus, but with tips, I just have to say, guys, juke shots, know your matchups. Basic ones like spike counters Crow and Bell is sort of better than Cole in terms of range. But if you can at least juke Bell's shots, and if you use a Speed Star power here, as you can tell, Speed Star power, if you can juke Bell's shots and get up close to enemies in personal, then you'll be fine. With any tank baller, you want to generally dodge their shots, get up close and personal, and knock them against the wall to make it easier, aka BB, that's what I'm indicating, BB, knock an enemy against the wall and you'll be able to hit them, and it'll just make it a lot easier for you. Generally, juking shots and knowing your matchups is important. Lane positioning, a lot of stuff is important in this game. I know I might have not made the greatest tip video, but honestly, I wouldn't say go to me for tips. I'd say go to other Brawl Stars creators because I'm not the greatest at this, as you can tell. I didn't commentate very well. But just, yeah, knowing your matchups, like, just for example, this last match we had, my best matchup was either going to be Grom, because I could, honestly, any of these guys, I could have had a good matchup against if I played well. As you can tell, I played well against the Fang, I almost got him down. If our teammate wouldn't have died at the end, I would have been able to clip him with my super. If I aimed my super perfectly, then I would have been able to clip him and kill him, and win us the match. And Maisie, she's more difficult because she can knock you back, and with her slowing star power, she can slow you, so you can die more easily to her. Maisie is a better brawler in the game because of her hypercharge, but I say generally speaking, any of these matchups would be fine. Throwers are more difficult because if they're behind a wall, throwers are definitely harder to face up against, as they'll just keep you back, and you want to break their walls, of course, because I mean they like to stick behind walls, so you always want to break their walls so they have no cover. Throwers are more difficult to go up against, so I'd say if you're Colt or playing a more ranged brawler, don't go up against the throwers. Throwers are going to be a very hard time for you, unless you can get up close and personal to somehow get them away from that wall and get them closer to you, then perfect. Throwers are not a great matchup. Don't really focus on them. If you can focus on a brawler that's a lower range than you, so for example, I'm playing Colt so far facing a Cordelius or a Mortis, then I'd have a good matchup against them because they're more melee brawlers, they have shorter ranges, and I have more range against them, so I'd be able to hopefully clip them and kill them, and I outrange them completely. So yeah, generally, it's just some tips there for you guys. I don't know all of the greatest matchups in the game. I know some basic ones, but I don't know all the greatest matchups. I do know Kid is still a good brawler because of his stun mechanic hopping onto an enemy. He's still pretty good. Generally, Cordelius is still a very good brawler. Tara is good in the meta as well, and just generally, there are a bunch of brawlers that are good in the meta right now. Miko's absolutely solid. Miko's a very good brawler, but absolutely the best brawler in the game right now. Best brawler in the game would have to be Larry and Lori. Of course, they're early access. I'm not going to be buying them. Before, I was thinking about purchasing them, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to buy Larry and Lori because the offer, I don't have the money for it right now. In the future, once I get this new job of mine, I'll be able to afford offers, so hopefully I'll be able to buy brawlers early access so that I can show them off to you guys, show off how broken they are. But Larry and Lori, they're generally very fun brawlers. I tried them out off camera. They're very fun. They're also broken because their mechanic and everything. Right now, Larry and Lori are broken. They need nerfs. Either way, there are my tips and tricks for this video for you guys. Be sure to leave a like down below if you enjoyed. Click the subscribe down below if you're new or content like this on the channel. Click on the notification bell icon. Click on all so you're notified whenever I post a video so you don't miss out on any of my content. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed my tips and tricks video today. I know it wasn't the best. I mean, I didn't commentate very much. I know it wasn't the best tips and tricks video you'll find out there, but I tried my best. I hope you all enjoyed. Know your matchups. Know what lane you're going into. Juke. Work on all of that. If you want, I can give you some coaching. If you want, we can have some friendly matches, and I can show you myself. If you guys want, let me know in the comment section if you would like that, so you can get better at the game if you want to. If not, then just keep on having fun playing the game for fun. But thank you all for watching. I know this is a horrible tips and tricks video. I want to make a better one in the future. I'm not that great at this kind of video, so it didn't turn out the best, but hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next video. Let me know what you thought of this, and just let me know what tips and tricks you would have for the game to any players that want to get better. Let me know what tips and tricks you have. I'd appreciate it, because I didn't do the greatest job of explaining it in this video, so if you have any more tips and tricks you'd like to explain to everyone to help me out here, I'd really appreciate it, because again, I'm not the best at explaining here. I'll see you all in another video. Peace out.